Listeners know.
Man, get out my way and watch out as I come through. Busting in your line, cracking helmets in. I bring the bang, so what you gonna do? Stand there and just get shook out your shoes.
We know that March Madness just kicked off. But you know it gotta be special if we gotta talk about football in the beginning of March Madness. Something is going on. Tell us about it, Ludo. Tell them about it, Ludo. You gotta do what? Blah! Blah! It's football season still, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah, I am Ray.
I am Rodney.
And this is the R&R show, baby. Yeah, boy. And you know somebody who ain't sharing, watching, following us on Twitter, and all those others. You make sure you tell them to tell their mama them to tell their mama them and tell their mama them and who else?
Tell their daddy if he's still around.
Tell your daddy if he's still around. What you think about it, man? Come on, man. You ain't see that coming.
Man, no, I didn't see that one coming. And you know what else? I forgot what was on today. The Players Championship.
I didn't. I was just too consumed with the SEC tournament today. I was
consumed with a whole bunch today. I ain't even get to see none of that. But I will be going to get caught up on it. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But what's good, man? What's going on?
Man, God is good, first of all.
Hey, man.
God is good. God is good all the time. All the time.
Amen.
Amen. But everything good, man. Working like a Hebrew slave.
Well, you need to do that.
No, you gotta eat, man. You gotta eat.
And
speaking of eating, if you can zoom in on my hat right here.
I can't zoom in. I ain't got your camera.
Hey, yeah, I got you. Look here. The G-Spot, Verona, Mississippi. The best catfish on this side of the Mississippi River.
Bruh,
man,
look,
y'all,
let me tell you something.
Ever in the area, Verona area is right next to the post office. You would not be disappointed. I promise to God. I quit for
Let me tell you this. I saw you post that today. Mm-hmm. And
hey, we going there.
Where are they?
Huh?
Where are they?
They're in Verona, just right outside Tupelo.
We need to ride to Verona.
Yeah. I mean, it's a plan.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that though. I'm gonna let you in on something.
We need to ride to Verona. We need to ride to Verona. All right, man, come on. Let me send it.
Hey, man, so what's so good with you though, baby?
Man, just living, brother. Just living.
Riley.
John, they go trail. Hey, check this out. I got some new equipment. I'm ready today. Now the camera might do something funky, but everything else ought to be straight. So y'all hear me loud and clear. Ain't no echoes. Ain't no
echo. And I ain't doing I ain't doing the
Nah, you changed it. You did it one time before we started, but you fixed it.
Shut
up. It ain't gonna be none of this today. Sound effects up in here. It's gonna be a lot of this today.
But man, free agency, big dog. Free agency.
Let go.
Free agency, man. Free agency.
Tell me about it.
But look, like I said, I know March Madness is kicking off. I'm showing them love in the background. Y'all already know. Shout out to Mississippi State. They took down LSU, scared me there for a minute, but they got it together.
I get to talk that smack tomorrow.
Yes, sir. They got to play Tennessee. God be with them.
Yeah,
they beat them one time, but Tennessee's on the road right now.
They gave Tennessee a run.
They did, but you do know that this win pretty much solidified their spot in the tournaments.
That's all I needed. I just want to rub it in Memphis' face.
Yeah. I missed it. I was when I was at the G-Spot waiting on my food today. I was watching that game, but I left before the end.
Let me tell you something. You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. All season long was a culmination of today for Memphis. It was same exact thing. This was the lowest point of the low for Memphis, and yeah, everything that been happening all year happened today. So you ain't missing nothing.
Well,
You ain't missing nothing.
well, and that's enough of basketball season.
Oh,
Free agency,
Let's
kicking the
go.
door. NFL's free agency, man. Who's winning at this point? Who is winning in your book? Who you think is winning in free agency?
I'm
What
gonna
football
say
organization is winning at this point.
now we got a winner in San Francisco's winning. I like some of the moves they have made. I'm still watching out for them, but they winning. They winning. I like the move that who was it? Tennessee. It ain't over yet, but Tennessee making some moves that free agency wise look pretty decent.
Right.
They ain't got nobody throwing the ball yet, but they making some moves. and to me, it's not over with. I think Tennessee ain't done. I don't think Tennessee done. Is that me? Do I hear myself?
No, that was me. That
was me. I heard myself. I just make sure I went echo.
You heard yourself.
I also like Baltimore. Now, Baltimore is winning. Baltimore's winning with the pickup of Derrick Henry and a couple other pieces. They winning. They lost some pieces, but they winning. I don't think the pieces are going to affect them too much, but I think they winning. And it was
hold up, man. I asked you for one winner. You said they winning.
You said one winner.
Who is winning? Which organization? I was very, very clear.
Well, you said winning. It's a lot of winning.
Organization is winning.
Now I'm gonna give you two more, and then I'm gonna stop.
Give me one.
I'm gonna give you.
I want the one you want.
I'm gonna give you two that make a one. The Falcons.
What up, B?
The Falcons. Still the Falcons. There you go.
Still the Falcons. But tell me who's winning.
That's who winning. All them things like their name. All them things like their name is winning. But which one is winning? I mean, it's hard to tell who's winning.
Whatever.
Tell me who's winning.
Give me one. Give me
one.
Who is winning? Who is winning right now? In your opinion, which one is winning? One.
I'm gonna have to go with Baltimore. I'm gonna have to go with Baltimore.
See how easy that was.
Nah, but you didn't say name one. You said
yes, I did.
Winning?
I said which?
Who's winning?
Who's winning? And I broke it down. I broke it down. I said which organization?
But everybody winning.
Is winning at this point.
Like everybody's name is winning.
What up, P? What up, P?
So
you said winning? Baltimore is winning with the addition of
King Henry.
So
they lost some and they not through. That's the other part. They're not through. They're in discussions to get some big pieces. And I think those big pieces will make a big difference, especially on offense. They in discussion. I don't know if a lot of people heard. They was talking to San Francisco about trading for Debo. And then there was another one that came up that
that's just rumor.
There was another conversation about trading for Metcalf. So yeah, they ain't through yet. I don't think they're through yet. And they let some pieces go to get some money to go get some of those people. So I think they still in the hunt. They still doing big things. It ain't over with.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what one team do you have winning?
Dog, I'm gonna have to go with the doggone Falcons, man. I'm gonna say the Falcons. I really am. I know Saquon Barkley went to Green Bay, but I still have questions how they're gonna replace Kelsey, how they're gonna replace Fletcher Cox in the middle, and their defense looked very, very suspect.
He went to the Eagles.
Stretch. I understand it, but
he went to the Eagles. Okay.
All right, I understand that, and I know what you said, and I feel what you said about Derrick Henry going to Baltimore, and it's easy to say that because how you not gonna give the ball to Derrick Henry, but the reason I don't give stock, I can't put stock in Baltimore simply because of what we just saw.
I mean,
How did Baltimore get to the point that they were at? They were running that ball down the throats. That's what they were doing. They ran the ball. They led the league running. And then when you get to the AFC Championship, go to the Super Bowl, you forget your identity.
Yeah,
you just run the ball 8 times.
Yeah, and that's what I put out when it came out. I told everybody, that's great, but if you don't use them, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. If you don't use it, it don't make no sense.
And also losing Patrick Queen to the Steelers. I think that's gonna be, but we'll see about that. But I mean, I gotta say the Falcons at this point, because the Falcons team is already built. It's already ready to go. All it needed was a legit quarterback.
Okay.
And I feel like they got that in Kirk Cousins.
I'm a little confused on the Falcons. All right. Just for the simple fact that if you go, I like the Kirk. I do, in looking at it, I like Kirk. I like the Kirk Cousins pick. Okay, the solid regular season dude. All right, but you getting older quarterback.
I got a question before you get started. Why is it's the Wednesday edition rolling on the ticker and the day is Thursday?
Cause I'm slow. Be honest, that's it.
Get yourself. Come on. You ought to smack yourself for that.
Right.
Thank you for taking that out. But go ahead though. Because I'm gonna tell. But after you finish telling me why I'm gonna tell you why the Falcons. And it's
I'm gonna tell you. I understand. I understand that is a great improvement. That is a great improvement of what they had. Okay, I had no problem with them picking up Kirk Cousins, except the future. Okay, you had an opportunity.
Don't come in with that bull crap, man.
You had an opportunity last year. You had an opportunity last year to go and pay for a future quarterback. Okay,
in Lamar Jackson.
And all like you said, the pieces are there. Okay, now the other part to that, you have an option to go get a young quarterback that's way better than the ones that you just played with this past season to actually build on what you have. It's not like you have a win now team. Okay, you have a decent team.
They have a win now team. They do have a win now team.
They have a decent
I'm gonna put a pin. Pee-wee, Jeremy Pierre. We're gonna come back to that comment.
We're gonna come back. I saw it. We're gonna come back to it.
We're gonna come back to it. But Rodney, this is why this is a already made ready team. Number one, you got a offensive coordinator in Zach Robinson, up and coming, fire hot right now. Okay, we already talked about Kirk Cousins, what Kirk Cousins is bringing to the table. Yes, I know he's coming off an Achilles injury, but he wasn't mobile anyway. He's a pocket passer, and that's what he does. They are addressing the issues on the line, so they good right there. We already know about Robinson coming out the backfield, dog.
Yeah.
And their leading receiver was Drake London. London was his last name. Yeah. Watch how his numbers go up. Just like Justin Jefferson's number went up when Kirk Cousins got there. He gonna see the ball more. Yeah. And we already know they got Kyle Pitts.
I have no problem with that. But you basically taking Minnesota and putting them in Atlanta with the team Kirk Cousins is playing with. Kirk Cousins is a better squad. This is what I'm saying. But you had the same squad in Minnesota, and Kirk Cousins couldn't get it done. The Diggs team with that defense and the offense they had. Come on, man. He had some weapons. He had Diggs and Jefferson.
Hey, dog.
Come on. I'm just saying.
Watch the dude cook.
I'm just saying.
Watch him cook.
I'm just saying.
And then they defense. I'm gonna go with you. And their defense wasn't shabby.
It was not shabby. But I agree with you. They're a playoff team right now today out the door. They're a playoff team. But what are you going to do in the playoffs? We all talk about playoff record, playoff this, playoff that. We talked about Lamar Jackson. What you going to do in the playoffs? We saw it. We talk about Dak Prescott. What you going to do in the playoffs? We saw it. Tell me how many wins Kirk Cousins got.
And the difference in this and him and them, they're still playing with the same team. This is a whole different team. This is a whole nother start. This is a whole nother start. How many times we seen quarterbacks who didn't cut it where they were and moved on somewhere else and blossom or played better? Who's to say this won't happen? So that's the difference between Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins got another opportunity with a different squad, a better squad.
Well, he did that before though.
A better squad at that. And
he did that before too.
Dak Prescott, and who else you say?
Lamar Jackson.
And Lamar Jackson. Yeah, they with the same squad doing the same thing. So what?
This Kirk Cousins third team. So
and your point
your point
is he winning?
We done seen the quarterback.
Is he winning?
To another one.
Is he winning?
Not in the playoffs.
Is he winning? Is he winning?
Not in the playoffs.
Okay.
He only got one playoff win.
All right. We'll see.
I'm there. He's gonna be a great regular season quarterback.
Put a pin in this one. Just like I called the Detroit Lions last year.
Put a pin in.
Just like I called the Detroit Lions last year. I called the Detroit Lions last year, and you was like, I don't know. And you told me why not.
We was on it.
I was on it.
Yeah, I was on it. I saw everything that you said. All I said is they got to show it to me. Just like Kirk. Kirk got to show it to me. I don't have no problem with what you say.
Opinion in this one too. Opinion in this one too. Well, who's losing at this point?
Dallas. Dallas.
Please tell me why.
I'm gonna tell you what. Because they only made one sign. They only signed one dude. That's it. They have not made. And then when you get to this, your owner, which is the downfall, just talking all this smack. We're all in. We're gonna do whatever we got to do. And then you get here, you make one signing when you had everything out there to address every need that you need, and you didn't try to touch one of them. You lose it.
Hey, let me ask you this. How do you feel? I've been waiting to ask you this question. Chanting, if you still on, any of y'all sour face Cowboy fans, hey, what up, David Leach? Any of y'all sour face Cowboy fans, y'all can answer this question too. How do y'all feel about Derrick Henry getting out of their backyard, saying Dallas, because he just bought a house in Dallas, getting out of y'all backyard and going to Baltimore? How do you feel about that?
I mean, at this point, I'm used to it. You have an opportunity to do it, but you don't. I can't get excited about nothing they ain't got. If they got him, I would have got excited, but they didn't. And it's just what he does. I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find that. I ain't getting no problem. He got props. He can find what he need to find. But when you have an issue of time to do it and you talk to smack, you got to back it up. Unless you got something in the pocket that we don't know about, you got to that you let some prime material go. Just the prime material go. And I ain't giving Derrick Henry 5 years, but these next 2 gonna be 5. Because like you said, when you switch teams, you running for something else. And Derrick Henry got a reason to run. So
I feel like it was a good move to not get Derrick Henry. We're gonna see what he draft, right? And that's what he's about. That's what he's counting on. That's what I was about to say. This is what I was about to say.
Yeah.
If they poured all of this money into Derrick Henry, there would have been no money to address other needs that I feel that y'all really, really need. Y'all got some holes that need filling. Primarily on defense.
But the thing, he didn't sign a back-breaking contract.
I understand that.
It was cheap for the market.
What for the market? But still, that's a lot of money that they could put. Listen to what I'm saying. They can put that money towards somewhere else. They should not. Now, mind you, I do agree. Do something. I feel like there was some other running backs out there. Adaya, what's his name? From that was at the Chargers. I mean, he was out there. He could have got him for reasonable change.
Josh Jacobs was out there.
Who Jacobs? He could have got Jacobs for a reasonable change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least address it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but
I mean, that's
just
the only
felt
thing.
like them just going for Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley. I just feel like
You
that was a good dodge. Hey man, let's just address some of these comments, man.
Now look, hold up, wait. Before we go there, because I know which way you want to go back to. Who are you not really impressed by? With not losing, not winning, they made some moves, but you're not impressed by.
What do you mean?
Okay, so there are some teams that made some moves, but
you saying some moves that I find questionable?
Yeah.
That's one that I can't think of one that just popped out at me really, because all the ones that I've seen make sense, except for one, the releasing of Mike Williams. That's one that I'm thinking about. I thought it was kind of weird.
From
the Chargers.
From the Chargers. Money move. I'm a little. I'm kind of impressed by it, but not really impressed by it. The Raiders are making moves to see where they're gonna go draft wise, because they still got a lot of room and a lot of time, and I think they're gonna make a move to get a quarterback that's still on the board. They're still an option. They're gonna say on the board. He's on somebody else's team.
Who you think that would be?
Old boy from Chicago.
Good segue. Because I want to talk about that. I really want. Hey, before we go there, because that's where we gonna talk about.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
Who's your sneaky? Who's gonna be the one that's gonna sneak their way in? Because Riley said the Texans.
The Texans.
I felt like it won't be the Texans because the Texans can't sneak up on anybody anymore. Simply because of what C.J. Stroud and DeMeco Ryans did last year, and they only got better adding Mixon to the crew, and they made other little moves.
I like that.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's not a sneak because they made a good move. Like Pittsburgh made a good move and getting a veteran quarterback that I feel will be rejuvenated and not have to do too much.
But actually, before you trash it, because it shows sound like you finna trash it, I hear Butt coming along. Before you say Butt.
No, I was finna say, but they didn't have a quarterback last year, and their quarterback only threw for 5 touchdowns, whatever it was. This is an instant improvement. At the same time, it's still Russell Wilson. So if he do what he did last year, that team is a automatic playoff team.
Right, I would say, and I know.
A sneak back the first round.
The division they're playing in now, they still got to contend with the Bengals,
and they still almost made it last year. They haven't. If it was a different coach, I'd say ain't no way.
Hey, who else in that division? Bengals, Baltimore, and the Browns. The Browns. Healthy Deshaun Watson gonna come back. He been laying off, rehabbing, getting his dose of freaks. He gets massages.
Guess who they signed?
Who they signed?
Old crab legs.
I saw that.
Oh, Jacko.
I saw that. Man, he gonna be a character wherever he go. Long that dude in the league, he gonna be a character. But I said Pittsburgh because of course, with the addition of Russell Wilson for the reasons that you just explained, but also what they did when they acquired Patrick Queen from the Baltimore Ravens, another in-division lateral move. There's a lot of those going on right now.
Yep.
More I've seen in any football season since I've been paying attention to football. But I said with the addition of Patrick Queen, we know what that defense ultimately that team is with Jason Watt. I'm talking about him being injured or what. If you remove him from the team, it's like their whole different team, offense and defense. You would think that
I will tell you, after he got hurt, after he went through his little stuff, they are primed to be that team again. That's to be like, man, he play him.
Right, like I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying?
but yeah, like
Yeah.
I was saying, but you know, we seen time and time again when TJ Watt is out, how they look as a team, as a whole. But and how he looks when he's there. He affects that team just that much. But with a Patrick Queen added to that, man,
And they ain't through.
man,
It's
I
still
ain't seen.
early. That's what get me on
Man.
everybody. It's still early.
Now that right there is starting to look Steeler-ish like.
Right. It ain't.
So
yeah.
I say keep an eye on them. So
Yeah.
they sneaky.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
Now
sneaky.
let's go back to this comment that you were talking about.
That was one bad half all year, and here we go. Oh my God! Yes, it was one bad half. You don't have no one bad half like that. That was coaching, coaching. That's what it was. It wasn't
It was
one
all
bad
coaching.
half. That was bad
All
coaching.
coaching.
That's what it was.
You know what I heard?
My gosh!
I heard that a coach's job is to get the most out of their star players when they need it, and that didn't happen.
What's up, James? Thank you for tuning
That
in,
did not
Big
happen.
Dog.
So yeah, who we talking about, Ray?
Who that?
Yeah, who we talking about? What had a bad half?
Hey. Oh, he can't be talking about Lamar Jackson. I show you, he's talking about him. But Lamar Jackson have bad halves in the playoffs every time he's in the playoffs. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
All right.
What
other comment you want me to hit?
crazy?
Who?
Chanton. He said something crazy. Where is it? Is Purdy winning in the big games? I'll be quiet. No, dog. I want you to speak up. Scrolling up, put it up. Yeah. Yes, he is winning in the big games. Just because he lost the biggest game doesn't mean he doesn't win in the big games. How many big games your boy winning?
Yeah.
All right, on to the next comment.
Oh, you know what? Well, screw them.
What up, MJ? What up, Raffy?
Look what he's saying. Yes, we do. You know why? Because we the R&R show.
Because we the R&R show.
You know
Prove me
everything.
wrong.
Nah. MJ.
Mm.
Oh, Rap said this. Now, Rap, I'm gonna hit you with this real quick.
They let go of their running back.
They-
Bye.
Aaron
Jones.
It was an upgrade. It was an upgrade.
Even though he looked good.
It was an
He
upgrade.
looked good. But
He looked good, but you can't hold on to him too long.
Injuries. He's too injury prone now. Bye.
Yeah, he on the back end. He on the back end. He on the back
Remember,
end.
Jacobs led the league in rushing just 2 years ago.
Yep. Now, it was somebody else that said something.
Let me upgrade you, grade you.
Look who jumped in there. Hey,
Ma. Hey, Ma.
Yeah, you done made my day. It's raining, but I
can
see
everybody hit
rainbows.
the share button for me,
Hey,
please?
hey,
I
wait
ain't
a
said
minute.
this in a long
Oh, wait,
time.
oh, wait a minute.
Everybody, please.
Wait a minute.
Please hit the
I'm talking
share
to your
button.
mom.
Thank you.
I'm talking to your
Thank
mom.
you. Hit the share button. But all right. But like you said though, what's up? What you doing?
All right, we can move on.
Justin Fields. Justin Fields. This
Hey, man.
is a dumpster fire. What the way Ryan Poles and the Bears organization handled this situation, man, they need to be whooped with a doo-doo stick and called stinking. Because the way they handle Justin Fields' career right now. Things like this. I just want to. That sound like Raffy. That sound like Raffy.
Oh, boy.
But man, you know what? The way they handled this situation, man, that could ultimately end this dude's career. But I just got enough faith in this dude's talent and abilities that he gonna bounce back from this, because the way they handled this man is crazy.
I think it's still too early though.
But look,
because
his Justin Fields' value right now drops. It's dropping every single day.
now
Every single day.
for Chicago.
Look,
for Chicago,
they're gonna have to move him, because when the season kick off, you can't have a divided locker room like that.
Well, see, this is the thing though.
You can't even have a divided fan base like that.
It ain't gonna make it that far, Ray. It ain't gonna make it to the season. It's gonna be a draft day trade. And that's when it's gonna happen. Now, his value has dropped because spaces are filling up. But it's a few out there that can still take him, right? Okay. So,
but like you were alluding to earlier, and that's what I felt like a good landing spot would be the Las Vegas Raiders.
Would be the Raiders, right? Yep. Okay, because they make a space. They let Garoppolo go today.
Yep.
You know, you can't name nobody else behind Garoppolo or other quarterback on the team. So they making space in their core. Is, you know, as far as the leaders on the team, they still there. You got a receiver already in the spot. They got to get another running back, but they got to get
another receiver too because they lost Darrell Mooney to guess who?
Who that?
The Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, I got you on that.
Somebody on the other side of your boy London to play against.
I feel that. Now
more weapons.
Now the other part to that, Minnesota. Chicago is making bad moves and they losing their stock. But at the same time, Atlanta seemed to have made their mind up before the season, the off season started that they was gonna go get Kirk Cousins because that was nothing. That was first day, day one, number one. Which and Kirk Cousins told you they were talking before they were supposed to. Big dummy. Now you he been told on himself and the team. They were talking before they supposed to. But let me see what MJ said. Let's see. You got to trade him. Ain't no way you can keep him true. And draft Caleb. Other teams know this, so they trying to get their best deal. Bears can't mess it up. Bears are already messing it up.
They already messed up. Because
you could trade him while it was still hot 2 days ago to one of these teams. You can at least have talks. You ain't even hearing talks about it. And you know how that goes. It can be a rumor, but you have not heard a talk that he's going anywhere. And that's the worst part about it. Everybody just sitting there waiting. And people like who else in the division with Tampa Bay? But Carolina got their guy. New Orleans sitting there.
Atlanta and Carolina.
And Atlanta made their move. Tampa Bay ain't made no real move. So come on.
Yeah,
you got places you can go. That's another
open spot. But I just can't see
him in
New Orleans.
A ready spot. He can go to New Orleans. They can get rid of Carr.
I can see that him in New Orleans. They can really get rid of Carr.
They can get rid of Carr. Did they get rid of the receiver down there?
Yep, they cut Thomas.
Yep, they cut Thomas.
They cut Thomas.
So they making moves, but I don't think you can go there. I don't think he's gonna go there with Carr being there. They paid him all that money. I think it's too soon for that. So hey, we're gonna see. I don't like it, but they messing up big time. Chicago is messing up big time. We're gonna see what they're gonna do.
They are.
We're gonna see.
And you know, man, they've been snake bitten. They've been snake bitten ever since they did Lovie Smith the way they did him.
Yeah.
They've been snake bitten ever since. They fumbled the ball on the trading up to get Travinsky instead of getting Patrick Mahomes or Deshaun Watson. So they just making stupid move after stupid move. And this right here don't surprise me, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But it's disgusting.
Yeah. Now MJ said this. He already pulled it. He just too stupid to hold up on it. He said, I'm not playing for Chicago. Then he done come back and he reversed it. So now they got him. He said that at the beginning of it before this started. I don't want to go up there and play for Chicago. That's what he said. And then he came back and he reversed his field on it. So now they got him.
Yep.
Now they got him. He messed it up for himself just by talking.
I believe when he made that comment, he initially really wanted to go to Washington.
Yeah, makes sense. Now, what Washington did? Who they signed for quarterback? They signed somebody that was kind of weird.
Remember.
They signed somebody that's kind of weird. But either way, I agree with you on that Lovie Smith deal. That Chicago ain't been right since they did him wrong. And you know what's crazy? The Saints they already signed the quarterback.
Who they signed?
The Peterman.
Peterman
used to be in Buffalo behind Nathan Peterman.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. The thing's in the same spot, bro. Why you going to sign there's nobody behind?
Man. Hey, let me ask you this. How do you feel
Yeah.
about Sam Darnold in Minnesota?
At this point, to me, Sam Darnold is a backup quarterback. And if you're gonna put a backup quarterback,
How
to
about an
start,
upper tier backup quarterback?
I mean, I would say, at the same time, it's still a backup quarterback.
Man, yeah, you're right.
I
But
don't think he's a,
But
I
you
don't think
can't
he's a,
see it.
I don't think he's a great. I don't think he's a great starter in the league anymore. I mean, he's not. He's not. He's had his
But
opportunities, and he
Jefferson
can't get.
and that little rookie on the other side, man, maybe he can make some work with that.
I mean,
They got a
I
decent
feel
tight end.
I feel
And
that too.
Aaron Jones running the ball for him. They got him in the backfield.
Yeah,
So,
but at the same time, he wouldn't be up there if he was a good starting quarterback.
mm.
I'm just saying, and this is Peterman get jobs like Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. Yep. Like Fitzpatrick.
Hey, Riley, it'll be great, but do I see them going into place? No.
I'm really kind of feeling it though. I
I
really
mean,
am. Too.
it'll be okay, but I don't see them in the big times and the big needs going nowhere.
Man,
It'd be great
Rodney,
regular season.
I mean, let's be honest, Rodney. I mean, shit. 25 to 26, 27 of the 32 teams in the league ain't going to the big show. You know what I'm saying? So that's
All you want is a shot. I feel it.
and
All
I
you
feel
want
like
is a shot.
Sam Darnold is good enough to give Minnesota a shot.
He give him a shot. I don't know how great that's gonna be with Green Bay making the move they made. So it's gonna be hard to get past that.
And Green Bay gonna be something else, dog.
I'm just saying.
And then they're young.
I'm
They're
just
young.
saying. Exactly.
They're
I'm
young.
just saying. With the move they made, they turned into Midway Monsters. Take it from Chicago. They turned into Midway Monsters. I'm telling you,
Real.
is Green Bay doing it, bro? They doing it. They keep that attitude and keep that core strong with them young players. Yeah, they're gonna be scared. Now, we got some moves out there that hadn't happened, and some people that need to address some things. Mainly, Kansas City. They
Hold up.
Look at that.
I'm glad you brought up Kansas City. I'm glad you brought up Kansas
Man,
City.
look,
What up, Petty?
come on.
Look,
What
I'm
you
glad
got?
you brought up Kansas City. So, Patrick Mahomes pulled a Tom Brady. Have you heard?
Yep, restructured some of that money.
Restructured some of that money. So, what do you think they're going to address?
They got to address receivers.
They got to address receivers. Now,
They got
who are
to.
the, and we got Higgins who want out of Cincinnati.
And you got
Mike
Jefferson.
Williams. You got Mike Williams who was cut from the Chargers yesterday.
yes, and you also have Jefferson who denied $30 million a year just last year. I mean, think about it. Oh, hey, Riley, hold up. I'm glad you brought him up. I'm not sold on OBJ. He too injury prone.
Nope. OBJ is OLD. OBJ
He is not that
OLD.
dude to do that. He is not that dude to do that.
Nope.
He's not that dude to do
The
that.
only place.
Look
you'll
who showed
see-
up.
Hey, tardy for the party as usual. DG in the
Always.
ticker.
Always in the house. But
who
they
we
got
talking
some
about?
options to go get some people.
Who we
Patrick
talking about?
Mahomes,
I'm
his
about to make a
receivers.
comment. I'm about to make a point about somebody. It don't matter. But
About
yeah.
OBJ.
Oh, about OBJ. He old, man. He done lost his
He
step.
He
Injuries.
lost his step.
Those injuries have taken their toll.
Yeah,
And the only place I can see him playing next year is back with the Rams. That's the only team that I can see taking him back at this point.
He spent more time on the sideline than in the game
Mhm.
last year again,
Cool.
and it ain't gonna help him. I don't care
And
what you're showing, what you're
at
doing.
this point, I see him playing for the league minimal. He will not get the big payday.
No, he ain't gonna get no better.
Those days are over with.
He gonna get the payday. You can't come in here and ask about stuff we said 20 minutes ago. You gotta go back and watch it.
No, you got to go back and watch this.
Well, I'm sorry, but we can talk about that next time.
B said he got that Kim Kardashian money. No, you don't. That money, watch this. He gonna have it for just about 6 or 7 more months, and she gonna be on to the next one.
Hey, Josh said they're going to get Xavier Worthy from Texas in the draft. And you know what? It's a few receivers in the draft that could go to teams and be a real. They make a difference. Now, I just want to see how good a job they're gonna do in the draft. That's what's gonna make a break them if they don't get one of those big names. But I think they're making a move to get a big name. Because they need that and a solid backup. I mean, they can take a receiver that's sitting out there doing nothing, or a receiver that's second tier, third tier, just to be a blanket for Mahomes. Because a lot of times last year he was hitting people right in their hands. They just was missing
and
the
they
ball.
were just dropping.
They dropped him.
Look what MJ said.
Can't do
MJ said Mahomes had figured out the best thing for his long-term financial success is to win.
Yeah.
I guess that's supposed to say this. It said the will. The will set him up for success with off the field ventures and opportunities. Like I said, that comes out the Tom Brady handbook.
Yeah, all day.
He did.
All day. Now, I did hear that, though. They can go get Michael Gallup. Makes sense. It's a solid receiver that you ain't asking to do 100 million things. Catch the ball when I throw it to you. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's what he do. That's the Tom Brady deal.
That's a smart thing to do. If you want to keep winning, I mean, shoot, man. That's what you do.
That's all you got to do.
You're going to get it in the end.
All day. So, I mean, it's the thing about it is early in the off season in the free agent market, but when this draft come up and when some of those moves are made, I want to see what's going to be addressed and who going to come out on top. Like I said, I think Chicago is going to make that trade. I don't think it's going to help them team wise. Their team is in a bad spot regardless of what you do. They're going to be in a bad spot regardless. But everybody else, I want to see how they're going to address stuff and how it fits in what they're doing now. Now, I want to hit this one spot because nobody want to talk about it. I ain't got none of them fans on here. The Eagles made a couple of moves, but every time I hear it and everybody talk about it or I read about it, they say it's all going to depend on the attitude of the team. Where are you on the Eagles after losing 2 massive leaders and one on each side of the ball?
I know everybody's looking at AJ Brown. I know that's what everybody looking at.
Yeah.
Everybody looking at it. Even though he sat down and told everybody, look, I have no problem with the team. I'm good. I ain't mad. I was upset that we lost.
No, bro.
He was upset. And you know what? He had the right to be upset, but he should have stood on why he was upset. They asked him, do you want to do? I don't want to leave. I like it here. You know, man, quit fronting, dog. You were mad. You were mad the way things went down in the end. I would have been too. Last game winning drive. You don't even look my way. Shoot. I only got one doggone catch, probably 3 targets in the whole game. Stop.
Come on.
You don't go to your best man? Stop.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
At the same time, they got to it's all about that leadership of that team outside of the players because there's nobody driving them. And that's the worst part, to see all that talent and all that. And you got people, you made people quit, bro.
Yeah.
You made people quit.
Yeah.
They just said, you know what? I'm going to go to the house and deal with this. And it wasn't because they couldn't do it, because both of them dudes were still at a high level.
Right.
They left. I'd rather go to the house and deal with this. And it makes sense. That's what you do. Hey man, I'm gonna go on to the booth. I'm gonna go on to
Be
my
done with
podcast
it.
and make this easy money. You know what I'm
Be
about?
done with it.
They got some pieces. I like some pieces they got. I mean, I like the pickup of especially the running back position, but I'm just not. I gotta see the product.
Right.
And yeah, that's a good one too.
Well, they gotta wonder if Jalen Hurts is good as a same way I can try to show. I mean, yeah, I mean, he does have something to prove, especially with Saquon Barkley on the team that upgrade in the backfield. He
Yeah.
really do have something to prove. He really do. The way they look going down the stretch, man, it was a lot of times he looked like he didn't have a clue. They was totally different. Now, mind you, once again, I allude back to them changing coordinators. He didn't have the same coordinator he had the year before when he was successful and went all the way to the Super Bowl. Outplayed Patrick Mahomes in that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But now he got to play tiebreaker going into this season. And things should be a whole lot better. And you know what? They should use Jalen Hurts like Baltimore is about to use Lamar Jackson with Derrick Henry. Man, Saquon Barkley about to have a ball offensively because he haven't had this much freedom since Penn State. He been that dude since he been in New York. He been that dude just like he was the dim like Christian McCaffrey was to Carolina. Give him the ball. Give it to him again. Give it to him again.
Yeah.
Broke the leg. Give it to him again. Broke my arm. Give it to him again. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Give it to him again.
Yeah.
So
now I'm this right here. This right here. They did need to address them positions, right? But now they did get old dude the edge rusher Bryce Huff from the Jets.
mm-hmm.
Solid young dude, 25 years old, and he had a solid season. So that's going they helped him a little bit.
Yeah.
But you said it. Them other two spots are need to be filled. So
Hold up, dog. I knocked the camera down.
Bruh.
Trill, John.
Oh boy. Oh, I got crap.
John said, blue.
Oh, I got a crap.
Hey man. Oh, that was funny. That was too
my
funny
God.
right there, bro.
Oh boy.
Not the wall.
The wall come back. The
Man,
wall's gonna double back.
that wall was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey man, look. That's how I know I appreciate y'all. Everybody remember the wall. That was 2 years ago, bro. That was 2 years ago.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Hey man, the walls.
The walls is back. Oh boy.
Oh God.
Woo. Sorry about that, y'all. We was experiencing technical difficulties. Oh, first of all, Marine Light died. Marine Light died. I'm using the
God.
dome light. I was fooling with it, trying to unplug it or whatever. Knocked it over on the camera. Knocked the camera off. Oh boy.
Ah! Hey man, look.
Man, let's get out of here, man.
Look,
I
we
gotta
ain't
go
got
eat.
to talk about no NBA. Ain't nothing happened. Look.
Oh yeah. Oh, but hey, look here. NBA still hot. Man, watch that Western Conference. Western Conference. Man, things are being shaken up right now. We'll speak on that a little bit next week. We'll see what's going on in March Madness, man. We got the ladies who's about to make their picks. Starfield, what pick?
Look, man, look. I'm gonna tell you this. To be honest now, I'm gonna tell you this. We're gonna get out of here. I am more interested in the women's tournament than I am the men's.
Dude, what you said. I'm looking forward to seeing USC. I'm looking forward to seeing. I want this, dude. Lord, you please hear my prayer. Please let South Carolina and LSU meet up in the tournament. That's all I want in this tournament.
Anybody
get to see that. We're gonna get to see where I will make it back.
Whew. Man, look, y'all keep your eyes on it. We finna get out of here because we
hurry up, man. My battery about to go dead. Look, my battery about to go dead on the computer. I ain't got it plugged up. All right. Come on. Plug me out, Jenny.
Thanks for joining us today. Join us again next week, right here on the R&R Show. You know what?
All right.
What think that y'all? Get that video, bro.